Alright, and welcome back to the second Fate read-along video for this weekend, which is also technically part 3 of the entire read-along, or read-through. And, I'm not really gonna beat around the bush, I'm just gonna get right into the reading, because since it's 2 videos in the same week, there's really not much to introduce. Just turn the sound back on, and here we go. We walked down to the town together. Passing the long wall and going downhill, we reach the residential district. My house is on top of the hill, far away from the center of town. Going down the hill takes us to the residential district, and beyond that, we reach the crossroads at the center of this town. From here, there are many roads, a big bridge leading to the neighboring city, a hill road that leads to Ryudo Temple, the residential district on the other side of town, the shopping district Sakura and I always use, and the school we're headed to right now. We head for the school without stopping elsewhere. We don't talk much as we walk up the hill. Since it's still 7 o'clock, there aren't many others on the road. Other than us, all you can see are a few others heading to their morning practices. Well, see ya. Have fun at your club. I part with Sakura at the school gate like usual. Sakura's in the archery club, so we have to part here in the mornings. But today Sakura doesn't go. Sakura, are you not feeling well? No, that's not it, but would you like to come to the dojo? No, I have no business there. Anyways, Issei asked for me, so I have to go to the student council room today. I see. Sorry for troubling you then. Sakura bows. Hmm? I'll be going now. Please look forward to dinner tonight. Sakura runs off like she's ashamed or something. Of something. I wonder what that was all about. Anywho. No. Issei, you there? I am. You're a bit late today, Emiya. He must have been studying as Issei looks up from the paper he's reading. Just you, Issei? Where are the others? Shouldn't they be here now as well? No, unfortunately, our members are very businesslike. They have their set work hours, and they don't want to come in early or stay late. That's why the student council president's doing the routine duties himself, huh? I guess this place has its own problems. No, it's the kind of trouble I like. You don't need to pity me. Huh? No, I wasn't pitting you or anything.
それはそれで無念だが、聞き流すとしよう。情が映っているということでは同じだからな。
Hmm? I'm not happy about that either, but I'll pretend I didn't hear it. It still means that you care. Issei, who is organizing the papers he was reading, is the big boss of this student council room. He's the guy trying his best to reform this lax student council, and he's been a friend of mine since first year. His full name is Ryudo Issei. Despite his old-fashioned name, he has elegant features and he's really popular with the girls. And he's also the student council president, so you'd think he'd take to it like a duck to water, but... Hot tea is certainly a good way to start a morning. He's just sipping tea like this, so he's not that firm. As you can see, Issei has a plain personality. It's easily misunderstood, but when he doesn't involve himself in love affairs nor engage in normal student recreations. It's because he's the successor of the Ryudo Temple up in the mountains. He's fine with that idea, so there's a good chance he'll shave his head when he graduates. So, what am I doing today?
まあ、ともかく座って一服と言いたいのだが、時間がないな。移動がてら説明をするゆえ、いつもの道具を持ってついてきてくれ。
Hmm? Well, I'd like to let you sit down and take a rest first, but I guess we don't have time. I'll explain as we go, so bring your usual tools and follow me.
率直に言うとな、うちの学校、金のバランスが極端なんだよ。
Frankly, our school's budget is completely unbalanced.
知ってる。運動系がひいきされてるもんで、他に予算がいかないんだろ?
I know. The athletic clubs are favored, so the other clubs don't get much, right?
結果、文化系の部員は絶えず不遇の扱いでな。
Right. As a result, members of the other clubs are in trouble.
今年から文化系に予算が行くよう尽力しているのだが、予算の流れが不鮮明でうまく回っていない。おかげで未だ文化系の物質は不遇でな。
I'm working hard to make the budget go to them, but I'm having trouble because it's not clear where the money's going.
特に冬のストーブ不足に関しては打開策がまるでない。
In particular, there's no solution for the shortages of heaters during winter.
そうか。マイナスドライバーくれ。一番大きいやつな。あと動線も。これぐらいならなんとか。
I see. Oh, can you hand me the torque screwdriver, the biggest one, and the conductive wire too? Yeah, I should be able to fix this.
動線？これか。すまん。よくわからん。
Conductive wire? Is this it? Sorry, I don't know exactly.
間違っていたら叱ってくれ。
Tell me if I'm wrong.
当たってるからいいよ。で、ストーブ不足がどうしたって？ここ以外にも故障してんのがあんのか?
You're right. So, what was that about a shortage of heaters? Are there other broken ones?
ある。第二小学室と美術部の暖房器具が怪しいそうだ。新品購入願いの嘆願書が刻一刻と増えている。
Yes, in the second AV room and the art club. The petitions requesting new stoves are multiplying.
けど予算にそんな余裕はないと。やっぱり劣化してるだけだな。中がイカれてなくて助かった。
But there's not enough budget to meet the demand, huh? As I thought, it's just getting old. Good thing it's not broken on the inside.
治りそうか、エミヤ。
You think it can be fixed, Emiya?
治るよ。 こういう時古いやつは分かりやすくていい。
Yep. In cases like this, old things are nice because they're easy to understand.
配線系のショートだから新しいのに変えればとりあえず今年いっぱいは頑張ってくれる。
It's just a short connection, so it should last the whole year if we replace that.
そうか、やるなエミヤ。お前が頼りになると極めて嬉しいぞ。
I see. Good job, Emiya. I'm always so pleased when you're reliable.
おかしな日本語使うね、伊勢。
You're wording it weirdly, Issei.
もう少しで済むからちょっと外に出ててくれ。
Oh, I'll be finished soon, so could you wait outside for a bit?
うん。エミヤの邪魔はせん。
Alright, I'll be out of your way. Issei leaves the room quietly. It seems he assumes that I'm going to do something delicate.
デリケートといえばデリケートなんだけど。
Well, it is delicate, but I place my hand on the old electric heater. Usually, even if you're used to fixing things, it's hard to figure out what's wrong with it just by looking at it. So the fact that I figured it out means that what I'm doing is not ordinary. I block off my vision and look inside the heater with my sense of touch. In that moment, an image appears in my head.
電熱線が断線しかかってるのが2つと、電熱管はまだ持つな。電源コードの方は絶縁テープでなんとかなる。
There are two places where the wire is about to break. The pipe should last a bit longer. Insulation tape should be enough for the power cord. Good, I can fix this with the tools I have with me. If the pipe were broken, it couldn't be fixed by an amateur. If that had been the case, I would have had to strengthen it in a very amateurish way, but in this case, just looking at it will suffice. That is the magic Emiyashiro learned from Kiritsugu.
よし、始めるか。
Alright, let's begin. I take the cover off and start to work. I already know where it's broken, so the rest is easy.
これだけは得意なんだけどな、俺。
Man, this is the only thing I'm any good at. That's right, Emiyashiro has no talent for magic. Though it doesn't make up for it, I think I'm quite skilled at visualizing structures like I did just now. In fact, when I first figured out a structure and reproduced it, my father looked surprised and said, "What a useless ability." Bro, Kiritsugu, how you gonna do the child like this? Damn. I guess my strong point isn't a useful ability. According to my father, it's already a waste of effort to perceive the structure with my eyes. For a real magus, there's no need to understand every corner of a structure like I just did. They say that the battle of the magus comes in reading the center, the core of things instantaneously, and changing it faster than anything else. That's why reading the structure is a wasted effort, as even if you do understand the structure, all you can do is determine where magical energy could be more easily transmitted. So all in all, it turns out that my strong point is just in fixing things like this. I don't have to open them up to look for damage. If I can quickly search for broken parts and have the skills to repair them, most things can be fixed. Though that's only the case for simple things that can be fixed with amateur
よ
knowledge.
し、終わり。次に行くか。
Done. On to the next one. I pack away the conducting wire that I used and go out into the hallway with screwdriver and wrench in hand.
伊勢、修理終わったぞ。
Issei, the repairs are done, but in the hallway is someone else apart from Issei, a girl. I'm a bit surprised. The person talking to Issei is Tosaka Rin from class 2A. She's a lady who lives in a big mansion on top of the hill, a perfect honor student. Good looking, smart, athletic, and faultless. She's intelligent, well-mannered, and modest about her looks. people say she's the ideal woman. So it hardly needs to be said that the guys at my school treat her like an idol. Though, in Tosaka's case, she's so perfect that she's considered unreachable. It's commonly believed that only teachers and guys like Issa can even talk to her. Well, to be honest, I'm a guy too, so I'm one of Tosaka Rin's admirers. Tosaka looks at us as if she's in a bad mood. It seems to be true that she and Issei don't get along.
悪い。頼んだのはこっちなのに、エミヤに任せっきりにしてしまった。許せ。
Ah, sorry, Emiya. I'm the one who asked for help, but it seems like you're doing all the work. Forgive me. Wow. Issei's an amazing man talking like that and ignoring Tosaka.
そんなこと気にするな。で、次はどこだよ。あんまり時間ないぞ。
Don't worry about it. So where next? There's not much time left.
ああ、次は視聴覚室だ。前から調子が悪かったそうなんだが、この度ついに天寿を全うされた。
Yeah, the AV room is next. It seems it's been working badly for a while, but now it finally died.
天寿全うしてたら直せないだろ。買い直した方が早いぞ。
It can't be fixed if it's dead. It would be quicker to just buy a new one.
そうなんだが、一応見てくれると助かる。俺から見れば臨終だが、お前から見れば仮病かもしれん。
True, but it'd help if you could take a look at it. It might be dead to my eyes, but only faking it to yours. Oh. Whoops, that was an accident, but now I know how to access the log without having to pause. Cool.
そうか。なら試そう。
I see. Well, let's take a look. There's only about 30 minutes left until homeroom. I'll have to hurry if I'm going to fix it. I start for the AV room with Issei, but it's impolite to ignore her completely when we've met like this. I turn back to Tosaka, who's standing in a daze.
朝早いんだな、トサカ。
You're up early, Tosaka. I make an honest comment, then follow Issei. Oh.
ギリギリ間に合ったか。すまんなエミヤ。また苦労をかけた。頼み事をした上に遅刻させては友人失格だ。
Right, I forgot that this early in the game, Rin does not get any voice lines. Okay. We barely made it. Thank you, Emiya. I caused you trouble again. It would be I would be a failure as a friend if I made you late during doing things for me.
別に気にするな。俺が遅刻する分には大したことじゃないだろ。ま、一星が遅刻するのは問題だけど。
Don't worry about it. It's no big deal for me to be late, though I guess it would be for you to be.
もっともだ。いや、間に合ってよかった。
Indeed. Well, I'm glad we made it. Issa heads to his seat relieved. It's exactly 8 o'clock. The first homeroom bell has rung, so Fujine should be here in about 5 minutes. Phew! I'm a bit out of breath since we ran here from the AV room. Taking a deep breath, I head to my seat.
朝から騒がしいね、エミヤ。部活を辞めてから何をしてるかと思えば、竜道の太鼓持ち？僕には関係ないけどさ、うちの評判を落とすようなことはしないでよね。君、なんていうか、節操ないからさ。
What the hell? I don't have a voice for Shinji and he has a paragraph? Hold on, I need to pause. Okay, let's go with this. You're so noisy in the mornings, Emiya. I was wondering what you've been doing since quitting the club, but all you've been doing is helping out Ryudo? It's not my concern. But don't do anything to bring the club into disrepute, okay? You're pretty much uncommitted after all. Yeah. Shinji, you arrogant, smug bastard. So early in the morning. Not just gotta make sure I don't forget his voice, because he will come up more. Mato Shinji, a friend of mine from middle school, is standing in front of my seat. As you can tell from his last name, he's Sakura's brother, who's 1 year older than her.
よ、弓道部は落ち着いてるか、シンジ。
Yo, is the archery club doing well, Shinji?
当然だろう。部外者に話してもしょうがないけど、目立ちたがり屋が一人減ったんで平和になったんだ。次の大会だっていいところまで行くさ。
Of course. There's no point in telling an outsider, but it's been peaceful since a certain attention hog left. We'll do well in the next competition. Pretty sure I just messed up his voice, but we keep it pushing.
そうか。三釣りも頑張ってるんだな。
I see. Mitsusuri must be working hard.
はあ？何見当違いなこと言ってんの？弓道部が記録を伸ばしてるのは僕がいるからに決まってるじゃんか。エミはさ、とっくに部外者なんだから知ったような口を叩くと恥をかくよ。
Huh? Huh? You're talking rubbish. The archery club is doing well because of me. You're just an amateur, Emiya, so you just embarrass yourself if you talk like you know about it.
そうか。気をつけよう。もっとも弓道部に用はないから関わることはないけどな。
I see. I'll be careful. But I won't have any concerns with the archery club since I don't have any business there. I put my bag on the desk and pull out the chair.
何それ？僕の弓道部には興味がないってこと？
What's that about? You're saying you're not interested in my archery club?
興味じゃなくて用だよ。部外者なんだからおいそれと道場に行くのは変だろう。
I said business, not interest. It'd be weird to go there when I'm an outsider, right?
けど、なんかあったら言ってくれ。手伝えることがあったら手伝う。弦張りとか弓の直し、シンジは苦手だったろ？
But tell me if something comes up. I'll help if there's anything I can help with. You weren't good at fixing the bows and bowstrings, right?
そう、サンキュー。何か雑用があったら声をかけるよ。
Oh, thanks. I'll call you if there's any work to be done.
ま、そんなことはないだろうけどさ。
Though I don't think that'll happen.
ああ、それがいい。雑用を残しているようなやつは首相失格だからな。あんまり藤村先生を困らせるなよ。あの人、怒ると本気で怖いぞ。
Yeah, that's good. You're not captain material if you leave work that needs to be done. Don't give Fujimura sensei too much trouble. She's scared when you piss her off.
余計なお世話だ。ともかくお前はもう部外者なんだから道場に近づくなよ。
Huh, mind your own business. You're an outsider, so keep away from the dojo. Shinji returns to his seat in his usual manner. Huh. He seemed even more irritated than usual today.
ふざけたやつだ。自分からエミヤを追い出しておいて、よくもあんな口が聞ける。
What a guy. How can he talk like that when he's the one who drove you
ああ、
out?
伊勢、いたのか。
Oh, you were here, Issei?
なんだとはなんだ。気を利かして聞き耳を立てていた友人に向かって、なんと冷淡な男だお前は。
What do you mean? You're so cold saying that to a friend who was listening in out of concern.
なんで気を利かすのさ。俺、一斉に心配されるようなことをしてないぞ。
Hmm? Why would you do that? I'm not doing anything that should make you worry about me.
たわけ、心配もするわ。エミヤはカッとなりやすいからな。真珠に殴りかかれば、皆は喝采を送るが、女どもからは非難の嵐だ。友人をそんな微妙な立場に置くのはよろしくない。
Idiot. Of course I'll worry about you. You're the sort to lose your temper easily. Some people would cheer you if you were to beat up Shinji, but all the girls would condemn you. It's not good to let a friend get into a situation like that.
そっか。うん。言われてみればそうだ。ありがとう、伊勢。
I
そんな
see.
ことにはならないだろうけど、今の心配はありがたい。
I see. You are right. Now that you mention it, thanks, Issei. I don't think it'll be a problem, but I'm grateful for your concern.
わかればよろしい。だが意外だったぞ。エミヤは怒りやすいくせにマトウには寛大なんだな。
Yes, well, as long as you understand. But it's strange. You lose your temper easily, but you're tolerant of Mato. I mean, probably because of his relationship with his sister?
ああ、あれはシンジの味だからな。付き合いが長いと慣れてくる。
Yeah, that's just his style. You get used to it if you hang out around him for a long time. If someone decides to be a piece of shit does not mean that you should be okay with it just because that's how they are all the time. Like, just because you know them for a long time does not mean that acting like a piece of shit is okay behavior. But maybe that's just my 2 cents. Anyway.
そんなものか。
I see.
そんなものです。ほら、納得したら席に戻れよ。そろそろ藤村先生がすっ飛んでくるぞ。
Yeah, if you understand, go back to your seat. Fujimura Sensei will fly in here any second now.
あの方は飛んでくるというより浮いてくるという感じだかな。
Haha. It's more like her to come floating in than flying in. And with the ring of the bell, we will now end this episode here. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this part of the read-along. If you enjoyed the video, I do advise to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you can keep up when the next parts come up. If you did enjoy this video, I would appreciate if you hit the like button. And feel free to leave me a comment below, either this one or the previous video, or both if you are inclined to do so. And let me know if you like these read-alongs being 20 minutes or if you would like them to be longer. Because I have no problem recording this size, but let's say somebody said, a few people say they want the videos to be 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or even an hour since we're just reading. And I'm kind of providing kind of like a podcast style format. We can technically do more. I'm more than willing to incline. Otherwise, I'll just keep the 20-minute sessions every Friday and try not to miss a Friday, since that was the whole purpose of this Fate Friday. But yeah, I've rambled on enough at this point. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and since this is the one going up on Sunday, I hope you have a good week.